How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to answer a question that I've been asked a lot of times and I've never really answered in a video. Why did I choose a Mustang over every other car? Now, yes, I've come out and said I will be selling the Mustang, but I'm not selling it because it's a horrible car or because, you know, things have been breaking or I've had problems with it or anything. I'm selling it because it's a seller's market, but I'm not really selling it. I'm just listing it for sale and then seeing what happens. The video on that is going to come in a couple days from now, so I'll just talk about it then. For the people who don't know, this is a 2019 Mustang GT Premium. Premium means I have the heated cooled seats and the leather interior, and then also the center console here is a lot nicer than the one that's given in the normal one. Along with the Premium, I have like upgraded wheels, upgraded carbon fiber dashboard, and a couple other things that came from factory. I bought the car used. I didn't really get to pick and choose. Well, a couple things I've done a catback exhaust, I've added a strut tower brace, and then windows have been tinted, but that's pretty much all I've done to the car. In the last 6 months I've owned it, I've driven about 5,000 miles or so, and the car has been so much fun. I believe probably put maybe 1,000 miles on it before I did my exhaust. I'd have to look back. I don't even know if I had that many miles on it. I basically right away ordered an exhaust for this car because it sounds so much better with the exhaust. We come inside the car, put the clutch down, give it a little start up here. We can see it's idle in a way. It sounds really good on the idle, and the cold starts are just dumb loud. The car also sounds 10 times better when it's under load and when you're driving. And when you downshift, the car sounds so good. I think that's one of the main things with the V8. I've gone through like all the features and everything this car has, all the things I love in smaller videos. But this car is awesome. If I sell it, I'm definitely gonna miss it, and I know that for a fact because this car has been one of the best cars that I've ever driven, and it's the best car that I've ever owned. But why did I choose a Mustang over all the other cars in the price range? Well, let's get into that. All right, so I think the best way to answer this question is to just take the car out on a little drive, a little cruise. So why did I choose a Mustang? I could have chose a Camaro, I could have chose a Charger, a Challenger, Civic Type R, Focus RS. The list goes on. There's a bunch of great cars for about $35,000. Sporty cars, Subaru WRX, Subaru BRZ, highly spec BRZ, and then even, I guess I could do a lot of mods with the money I have, right? So why did I choose the Mustang? Well, first of all, I think the Mustang is the Mustang's always been like a part of my life. It's always kind of been a goal of mine to own one. I've always talked about, like as a kid, I've always been like, I want a Mustang when I grow up. And it comes down to like a personal choice at the end of the day. That is why I ended up with the Mustang. But also because of the performance this car has. I was looking at a Focus RS and I was looking at the Civic Type R. The Civic Type R apparently had the same issues, if not worse transmission issues than the Mustang does, and it also has other problems with the motor itself. Mustang, you know, the 6-speed isn't the best. A lot of people have issues with it, but there was just so many issues in the Type R, and it only offered 308 horsepower front-wheel drive. Focus RS was another option for about the same price, right? Car offered, what is it, like 350 horsepower, all-wheel drive, 6-speed manual transmission, and they just seem like really fun cars to own. And reliability does play in with those. A lot of those cars ended up being lemon titles. They became extremely hard to find. I wanted an all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive car because of the snow, but I ended up just saying, you know what, who really cares? And I bought the Mustang. It's probably the best choice I've ever made. Camaro didn't even come into consideration. I don't like the way the new Camaros look. I can't get over the new front end design. Some people like it and some people hate it, and I'm one of those people who does not like it. Now a Corvette, the C7s are still a little out of the price range. They're still going for about 40 and above. I doubt you could even find one for about 40. The C6s are just, they're too old. It's something I'd love to own, but for the car I was going for, a daily driver, I think a C6 would just be a little too old for what I was looking for. I was looking for car ended up being for me. It's a great car overall, and the reason I'm listing it for sale is not because I'm not enjoying it. There's a couple issues that have come up, and once I get it resolved, the car is going to the shop on Friday. Once that issue gets resolved, I'll make a video on and talk about what happened, because as of right now, the car's under full warranty, so I'm just going to go and have them look at it because it should be covered under the warranty. Other than this one issue, we had a little bit of thing with the transmission come up, but it kind of resolved itself. It hasn't really been messing up all that much, and the car's been great. So it got dark pretty fast, parked the car up, but I guess the real reason I bought it is just because everything worked out. Everything just kind of played in line, and the Mustang ended up happening. Now, Chargers, Challengers, I didn't really want a four-door, so the Charger was out of the play. And the Challengers, I'd love to get in Hellcat, but other than a Hellcat, I'm not the huge fan of the RT and the Scat. I think the Hellcats are awesome, but anything under that is not something that's really appealing to me, especially in the price range. I think those were also a little bit more expensive than the Mustang was. At the end of the day, I love this car. It's been a great ownership. Stay tuned for more videos on it, and I guess I'm getting a little bit more time here, so there should be more fun videos. This video was a lot of talking and stuff. Future videos will have a lot more happening in them. Today was kind of just answering a question that I've been asked a lot. Also, let me know if I should start daily uploading longer videos, and maybe even double uploading a shorter day and one of these videos a day, because that'd be something I'd like to try for a little bit, but I'm not sure if that'd be too much happening. I might alternate, but I'm getting more time on my hands, I guess, in another week here, or a week and a half, give or take. So a lot of fun videos will be coming out. Stay tuned for those. Other than that, that's all I have for this video. And make sure to, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.